But once you get in crypto and you believe it's going to go much higher, and again, that's the second piece there is you believe it's going to go much higher, then it's definitely worth, getting the creditor protection, the anonymity, setting things up in a way where you can manage those assets. You want to own nothing and control everything. This is the way that the wealthy move. I'm sure that you've heard that. An LLC does that for you in Wyoming. It gets charging order protection there in Wyoming. The crypto regulation in Wyoming is far above and beyond anything else in the U.S. You get anonymity because there's attorney-client privilege in Wyoming. And, as you dole out that income or create income or have capital gains or do whatever you're going to do with your crypto over the long term, you can mitigate those taxes. Now, it's not an immediate write-off, it's a pass-through entity. And so, you're spending money out of the company, using depreciation, buying other assets, and spending things on business, travel, and other stuff allows you to be able to offset that. So when it flows through, it's less amount of money that you're taxed on versus what you would have if you just did it in your personal name. So we have a lot of people with the misconception that, you just don't pay any taxes if it's inside of an LLC. That's absolutely not the case. But if you have CPAs and other people that you're working with, they can absolutely help you mitigate the taxes because you have the full breadth of the tax code to be able to offset that income, which you definitely do not have in your personal name. And again, same thing with the bank accounts. The longer you have this open before price appreciation, one, you can get a DUNS number set up. You can get credit at the corporate level. If you have good personal credit, then that becomes a lot easier to get good credit at the corporate level. And you don't want personal guarantees on stuff. So, again, if you are building, business credit, 3, 6, 9, 12 months, you can get things set up before, price appreciation. I don't think you have that much time anymore, just personally. But seasoning in a bank account, also big deal. Ideally, you want to have a bank account open for 3, 6, 9 months in the name of the business, doing some transactions and moving money around and getting comfortable with that institution before you move, a large lump sum of 7 or 8 figures if you are going to take some serious profit into that account to keep them from flagging it or freezing it or holding it back. And when you are setting up the account, a lot of times banks will ask you how much money you plan to move through the account. Pick the larger balances. If you believe that you are in the right place at the right time to generate large amounts of money, tell them that you're going to do that. Let them know. Because if you pick the low amounts and then you start transacting larger volumes through there, they're going to flag it and they're going to freeze it and they're going to wonder what the